So I'm going to leave that with you, Joe. Be careful of that. So check, just say hello.
Hi. Once again.
Just check.
To the hello, hello.
Julie, check all yeah? You have? Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, yeah, I am ready. Just stand by. Just that one shot that we need, isn't it? But we can't. He's closed his belly freight door up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go live then, GP. Are you? You're also going to archive, yeah? Okay, folks, welcome to Frankfurt. Jerry here, live airside with Joachim. I've just about got your name right there, Joachim. I'm going to hand you the mic, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joachim.
It's Joachim.
Joachim. I'll never. Joe. Just call it
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay would work.
Okay. So, welcome and thank you very much for having us in Frankfurt.
You're well welcome.
What are we going to be looking at today then, Joe?
Today we're going to see our cargo cities.
Okay, so we are literally, guys, going to be taking a walk. Well, first, Jenny, we need to make sure that we've got the feed and everything. And we're just going to be, basically what we've done, folks, is we have, whose phone's that?
The girls, I guess?
It's one of the girls, I think.
Yeah.
This is only going to a very small group to the world. This is only going to my elite members. So don't worry that you're not down.
No problem.
Maximum 2,000 people. Maximum. Okay, so I'm going to sit in the front. Can I sit in the front? Is that okay? And then we can wind this window down.
So who's driving?
Wegen erzählen wäre eigentlich besser Sie, oder?
Du stellst erst mich direkt dahinter am besten, oder?
Bitte?
Du setzt mich direkt dahinter.
Oder in den Mitteln.
So what we're planning to do here, guys, is we're putting together a little documentary for the guys at Lufthansa, actually for Fraport, the freight hub. So what we're doing is we're going to be heading over to the cargo city. First of all, should we go and check out the northern hub?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to drive or?
Oh yeah. Why not? If you drive, then I can talk to you while we're driving. Okay. Just stand by. Okay, GP, hold on a minute.
All right.
Thanks. That's good. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to need to do, Joachim. Maybe I'll get it right at the end of the day. I don't know, but absolutely terrible, man. Sorry. So we're
I curse my parents every day. They give me a name that you can't pronounce in English.
no, that's nowhere near it, to be honest. I'm going to need to put my seatbelt on as well, aren't I?
Only mine is beeping.
Oh, okay. So if we have look at wherever we are at Frankfurt, we have 747s. Look at that down there. Just see the two heads of those ones popping out. Of course, Lufthansa Technik here at Frankfurt. Massive.
This is what we call the butterfly hall. It's where the main maintenance of the 747 fleet is done for Lufthansa, and it's now actually under protection. It's one of the sites of Frankfurt and Frankfurt Airport. So we're close now to the passenger terminal. So
sort of a cherished building.
It is definitely. It's one of our landmarks.
Wow. We'll have a little look at that a little bit later on as well. Okay, so tell us where we're headed now then.
So now we're driving from the main passenger terminal 1 over to Cargo City North, which is the home base for Lufthansa Cargo, but I also handle Cathay Pacific there, part of their joint venture on the route to Hong Kong, and we have the Express Airlines in that area.
And of course we're going to see the much beloved MD-11 still in service.
I hope so. It's as I say, it's one of our treasured icons, as well as this butterfly hall here. That's been in the back horse, the horse for air cargo for ages, and it's now unfortunately phased out. But well, the latest 777s that we get is both increasing the fleet as well as getting extra capacity. Now it's a challenge when you drive the trains that haul the cargo are usually a bit slower than the other vehicles on the apron.
Yeah.
That's why you need a special driving license to actually do that here.
So you mentioned just now there was an ATR 72 that goes up to is it Birmingham?
To Birmingham, yeah. We have BA Night Express. They've just been taken over by the British group Carousel, and they operate one ATR 72 out of Frankfurt and another one out of Maastricht into Birmingham. And one of those is actually continuing to Cork. And what they do, they deliver spare parts and also radiopharmaceuticals from continental Europe to the British Islands. And their promise is that they deliver everything until 8 AM into any hospital or garage or workshop that you need the spare parts and the pharmaceuticals in.
Wow, that's very impressive. How long has that service been running for?
Longer than I've been at the airport.
Oh, really?
It's quite an old service. But I think 2 years ago, we announced at Transport Logistics in Munich, they announced a big fleet increase where they switched from a short to an ATR 72.
Wow.
Now, shorts and ATR 72s are not the most common aircrafts we have here.
No. But Airbus still manufacturing the ATR 72 as well, of course. So it's
they do.
A manufactured aircraft.
Yeah, but you know, the regional fleet is rather small in Frankfurt. We have quite a lot of big aircraft, especially on cargo. I mean, the ATR 72 I think takes 9 tons. It's not that much.
No.
But 9 tons of spare parts.
Yeah, that's quite significant when you think about it.
Yeah.
A340-300 still in operation with Lufthansa, of course, and that's something that I'd imagine that would also be phased out in time.
And it's a 330 with a shark skin technology over here.
That's something rare for people to see.
And on the left you see the 330 separated from Thomas Cook. It's also an unusual sight because Condor in Frankfurt has a fleet of 767s for the long haul, and there are I think 2 or 3 operated on a lease basis for Condor. And there it is, the MD-11.
There she is. So can we get out and have a little, just a little sort of like stop and film it?
It's a bit of a challenge with the press department of Lufthansa. It's a bit anal, but you can cut. No, you can't cut it as live, right? Anyway, they're very protective of their brand. So in the back you can see the main hub of Lufthansa Cargo.
Yes.
And they're going to remodel it. increased capacity, add temperature-controlled rooms as well as stackers and other
So is it
facilities.
possible for us to go over there and stop the vehicle and
Just to get a
be
shot?
remote? Yeah, just be
Remote
at
shot
a
should
remote
work.
point so that we can because otherwise we're not going to have enough B-roll to fill this piece with, obviously.
You want to take the first or second one to see
Over where
the
that white van is.
4811?
Over where that white van is, possibly.
Yeah, sure.
So that I can get some shots of Lufthansa cargo and
Just the signs and
yeah,
that's it.
and then when we come back here, maybe, or I could, if we stop, I can get a shot at that MD-11. Oh, and they're right. They've got the freight, the front cargo door open as well, which would be. Oh, now we've got fencing in the way. Okay. Here's good. Here is good. Just here would be great if I can just. Thanks. Still good.
Ich muss um 3 in der Stadt sein.
Okay. Thank you. Can we carry on through here? So is this the main Lufthansa
No.
northern hub? No.
That's half it.
This is half of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You turn right here or right to the next one.
Right at the next one, if you would, please,
Okay.
because just. Would be great to see possibly one of the new 777s in the new livery,
Let's see.
if possible,
We're lucky.
if we're lucky.
It's either theirs or not there.
Yeah. Such a beautiful, graceful old aircraft. I still call it the DC-10.
This one, and I really love the 340-600.
Yes, that's my favourite
Unfortunately, it's
aircraft.
phased out.
My father flew DC-8
Maybe one is-
54s,
is one to
so very much like the 340.
because you have usually have the 346 from South Africa during daytime.
Oh
in the
yes,
south.
very nice. Yeah, we get the Iberia 346 coming into Heathrow as well as of course Virgin's aircraft.
So all this is also all Lufthansa,
Yes.
and just the part we are right now is the Lufthansa Cool Center, Cool
Right.
Cargo Center, which I think it has 8,500 square meters, and as far as I know, it's the biggest facility of its kind in the world. And now we're approaching to the second half of the, well, Northern Aircraft Stands for Air Cargo.
Okay.
As I said, we have DHL Light, we have Air Canada, we have TNT, we have Time Matters, we have Federal Express.
Okay, so
And behind the tent is our perishable center.
yeah, still glitching, Jilly. Okay.
We have an MD-11 and 777 right next to it. Good job.
Can we stop here?
Here?
Just here? Yeah, please. Thank you. Okay. Just stepping out, Jilly. Not the physical. Not physical. Or it is the physical. Oh, it is the physical. It is. So it's my lead. It's my lead. Oh, it's not. Okay. So what volume of freight are we talking about with DHL? Got some
actually,
big figures there, or
no. Well, depending on what you look at. This is
Tell us
DHL.
about- yeah.
This is DHL Aviation that only serves DHL Express. They have a 310 and a 757 Frankfurt, and they serve the Leipzig and I think the East Midlands hub. I'm not sure about that one. Out of Frankfurt. So it's only spokes because of the night curfew. We can't have a hub anymore.
yes.
Although, as far as from our perspective, stop here.
Yes, please.
The first hub and spoke system was introduced in 1962 in Frankfurt Airport with German mail.
Wow. Wow, that's a long
So
time ago.
don't let anybody tell you it was Federal Express
No.
in the 70s.
No,
It was
so that would
Deutsche
have been,
Post in 62,
wow.
which is now DHL, right?
That would have been old, Dorniers and things
Super
like that.
Constellations
Super
and
Connies, wow. My dad flew
707s
Super
and-
Constellation. Believe it or not. Showing me age. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Alright. Girls very quiet in the back there. So what would be good would be if we could find ourselves some freight that's actually so this is basically covering the whole of the north hub. That's good.
And the building that we're just coming up to, which is in construction, that's our new winter service headquarters, where all the winter service staff and winter service equipment will be based. At the moment it's spread all over the airport. And
I see.
We do get snow in Frankfurt, not that much.
So all the de-icing equipment and everything will
be... It's not icing, it's snow removal.
Snow removal, okay, I see.
And we only use it about 10 to 15 times a year.
Yes.
And therefore we actually have a management program, our administrative program, where administrative staff and management staff is manning the snow plows when it's actually snowing. So I'm actually driving a snow plow in winter as well.
Really?
Yes.
So the staff who administer actually double up as the drivers as well. That's fantastic.
That's just brilliant.
Why not? I think it's great.
Yeah, some people that don't get out to the into operations like procurement or legal.
Wow. That was a big tug, man.
Yeah, I mean we have massive tugs here. We have the Goldhofer S1X. That was a normal S1. So
that was a normal S1. Blimey.
Yeah.
This is the de-icing
S1X. This is the de-icing pads. Yeah. And we have the S1X that has the 3 axes. So it's like a double axis in the back as well.
Right. Okay.
That's mainly for the 380.
Wow, I've got some.
So
this is all done now for the summer.
That's de-icing. We've got a lot of liquid storage here for de-icing liquid.
Yeah.
Because we had one time we had speed ice, and these are the equipment, and these are the things I actually drive during winter. This year I only had 3 times driving because it wasn't that much snow. But
so we're just driving around the perimeter track now. That's the eastern runway. That's this direction, is it?
This is the center runway.
Oh, it's the center runway.
The southern runway, and this one going this direction is the runway west, 18 west, that goes towards south, which is only used for takeoff.
I see. Yes. Yes.
And when we started handling cargo in the south, the access road between the north and the south.
I see.
Because the eastern road, and we're probably going to take on our way back, was all military, because at that time it was still a US Air Force base. And then after a while they allowed us to actually use the roads, but there was a red line, and if one of the cargo drivers would cross the red line, the military police from the American forces lifting them off the truck, throwing them into the mud, and then taking about an hour to clear the credentials and IDs and everything to find out if that works.
That's insane.
And the other thing is that the tunnel we're going to pass now under the runway is too narrow to have 2 crossing trucks or 2 crossing trains for cargo. Therefore there was this traffic light here, so other vehicles have to stop here, so the red light goes on the other side, and it's a one-way direction now.
Yes, because it is quite narrow, isn't it?
Yeah, as you can see, it's normal road width.
Yeah.
And not for oversized vehicles.
So very interesting that we saw earlier before. You're going to get a glimpse. Okay, we're going to have to reboot the Bond because of that tunnel, because it's thrown everything out of sync. It's cut. It's.
New fire station.
Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do an audio check, Chili? Do an audio check. Is it? Oh, okay, okay.
See skyline of Frankfurt back there. It's actually quite close to the city.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
That's a perfect day to be on the apron.
Yeah, yeah, it is, isn't it?
It takes you about 10 minutes to the main station. And 15 to the city centre. great shot for Lufthansa in the back.
Are we back? We're back. Live. Okay.
Continue over there into the other cargo area.
Yes, yes.
I have to turn around here because this is actually a taxiway.
Is it?
can't.
Okay.
Oops.
So this is Airbridge Cargo's facility there.
Yeah, that's Airbridge Cargo, handled by FCS Frankfurt Cargo Services, the subsidiary of WFS.
Okay. Are we going to be going back down that way, Joe?
No, that way.
We're going to go that way, are we? Okay. Yeah, it's got fencing all the way around it. Okay,
Yeah.
this is quite nice here. This is a nice shot. It's a shame we can't get a good shot of that FCS without the fencing, but
There's fencing everywhere here.
can we go around here or
We
not?
can go around that way.
Okay, okay.
But
Yeah.
These are our animal vehicles.
Oh,
These
okay,
are for
okay.
horse transports,
Okay.
because the animal lounge is in the north of the airport, but you also get horses down here in the south. So we have these two specially air-conditioned animal transports for horses and other similar animals, and the rest is used for pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
We had temperature control airport since 1996, well ahead of any other airport in the world. If anyone tells you that temperature control was invented in Dubai, don't let them fool you.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right. So we've got to.
Also on the right we have the Lufthansa cargo one they used to travel with the BMW on the BMW project.
Oh, this is Can we really slow down here, Joe? Just so that I can get that shot there of that freight going in. If you could stop, that would be handy. Thank you, sir.
See how the pallets have to be actually coming out, how the pallets have to be built in a way that it fills the fuselage.
Yes, the shape of the fuselage, the oval. Can we get this beautiful MD-11 in her delivery, please? You mentioned this just now. What's the significance with this BMW?
BMW did a world tour with one of their concept cars, and they presented it within this aircraft, so they didn't have to build up exhibition stands, and it was also much easier for security bringing the journalists on board of this aircraft rather than putting the aircraft in showrooms somewhere.
Yes.
So it was on board, and
Can you stop? Can you just stop for a second? So
you can probably get a lot of footage from Lufthansa
Yes.
press if
Yes.
you want to add onto this one for.
Thank you.
And I think we're lucky, the 346 of South African.
I see it. I see it. But that's just a remote stand for passenger, isn't it? That's
Yeah, it is in the
passenger
north,
aircraft.
arriving in the north quite early in the morning, and it's towed down here and then towed to Terminal 1 to fly back to Johannesburg
Yeah, that's kind of what they do at Heathrow as well with their 330.
So this is LUG, which is our local hero. They used to be only in Frankfurt, now they also operate in Munich and Hamburg.
Okay.
For cargo handling. And also we have to be very kind to them because he's one of the board members of my association.
I see. So this is nice, this is China Cargo.
China Cargo.
Yeah.
And again with the Frankfurt, soonish having the tallest building in the European Union.
Oh.
As soon as the Brits are out, we have the tallest one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the Shard will be gone.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be all on our own. Can you stop here, Joe, just for a second? Is there a chance we can go down there or not? Can you go down that line there, or
just behind the red line?
Yeah, yeah. So that I can, so that I can just get a good shot of her, please. Then I can see the car.
As I said, we have all the equipment.
Yeah.
Out of luck, we got the air bridge because they would usually be here. Well, there's a PJB over there.
Yeah.
BBJ,
yeah,
BBJ, sorry.
BBJ, yeah. That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got no ABCs inbound, Gilly, or anything like that, no? Or Airbridge or Cargo Logic?
Now that fencing, you can see there's already the footprint of Terminal 3. So this apron is actually already Terminal 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
Airbridge Cargo 747 due in 1 hour apparently. ABC 747-8. Ethiopian's 350 there as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So 2 African legends now.
Yeah, totally. Oh man.
Okay. You might get a hint in my accent, but I lived in South Africa for a bit.
I did, you know. It's funny you say that because I did get a very when we were doing the recording back there. I lived in Randburg.
I lived in Polshof.
Okay, so that's not
north of Johannesburg.
Oh, okay, okay. So right, I was on the stock exchange in Joburg when.
Right.
Yeah, I was there when Mandela was released.
I was there when Mandela was elected.
Oh, really?
I lived there in '94. So.
Okay, okay. that one, but the Ethiopian 350 at London Heathrow.
Yeah, I think it's the first route they serve a bit, isn't it? So this big hall and the mountain, that's all terminal free.
So this is all terminal free, going to be terminal free here. So Joe, we have a Boeing 747 Airbridge cargo 747 coming in 1 hour. Now the big question is we've been given permission by Airbridge Cargo to film with them. So I'm wondering whether it might be something. Is it something we can do, guys, or no?
We have the permission, but do we have time? Because Joachim needs to be back.
Okay, yes. Okay. Right.
But if it's just for, I mean, if you need some more voiceover, something like that, we could do that before. Yeah, we did. How long does it take from landing? But you want to go on board, right?
What I'd ideally want to do is try and get it landing, taxiing, and then up
but it takes
to
a bit of
opening the door, and we'd be with it for about an hour, I think. That's just a case of as your time, really, more than anything else.
It is great.
Oh man,
It is.
I mean,
So,
you know, it's your call, really.
Yeah, cancel something. Back to work.
So it's definitely not possible, no?
No, it should work.
Yeah.
If it's about you guys.
I just want to make sure the girls are okay.
Do we have to drop you in the north then? But he's on your ID, right? So we have to rewrite them. That should work as well. So that means we have to drop you in the north and come back to the south to.
I mean, we can have lunch now.
Yeah, we could have lunch now.
Yeah, should we do that?
And then we go back for Airbridge Cargo.
Okay, let's do that. So let's go for lunch. So we go the apron canteen then, or? No, I can't. It's my hairdresser.
I thought it was yesterday.
Yeah. No, I didn't go yesterday. You saw me yesterday.
Thanks,
the backdrop
guys.
here, you can see the Taunus, which is like the foresty area north of
the
Frankfurt.
hills, yeah. Beautiful.
And a bit to the left, we actually have a very nice view as well.
Is it?
Yeah. So on our way over there, we see a bit more of the construction site, some aircraft landing, and also we're going to pass, the Airbridge Monument, which doesn't have anything to do with Airbridge Cargo, but
No. That's funny.
It's just over there. It's a monument for the air bridge between Frankfurt and Berlin during.
I see it. Yes.
During,
Here it comes now. Here it comes now. Here it comes now. Can we stop and film it landing? Oh, it's coming now, Julie. It's here now. Stand by. I don't know if this is ABC or. Yeah, I'll just stay right here. Yeah. I don't know if this is ABC.
It's not.
It's got a red.
It's a Dash 8.
Stand by. Stand by.
Direkt vor der Skyline, wie geil. Ach, sind das alle wieder.
Great. Thanks. Can we get if we can go get that one taxiing in, then we've done it. Then we've killed it.
Können Sie mal checken, auf welche Position das Ding geht?
Is that okay, guys? Or
Yeah.
I just caught it out the corner of my eye, man.
Airbridge is also one of our direct members, so.
Is it?
Yeah. It's most airlines actually represented in my association through the Board of Airline Representatives in Germany.
Yes.
But there's Kuwait taxiing back there.
Q8's triple, yeah. Beautiful.
And Lufthansa, Airbridge, Air Canada, Emirates, and BA are direct members.
Wow.
So they're actually all involved in all the different working groups we have on how to improve cargo in Frankfurt.
Oh, really? So it's a conglomerate, a group of companies.
It's a business association.
Yeah, yeah.
And we represent about 96.
Habt ihr es gehört?
Was?
V310. Vorne direkt, das WD.
That was immer schön, no? So it's a business association representing 96% of all tonnage flown from Frankfurt.
Yes.
And we have the freight forwarders, we have the handling agents, we have the airlines, we have the airport operator, we have service companies from Dokash, which builds containers for pharmaceutical transport, to staff agencies, and all these kind of different companies are actually involved in air cargo.
Okay, and you're continually meeting to
Improve processes, getting
yes.
rid of the waste you have in the processes, because there's so many companies involved compared with the integrators,
Yes.
hence the name.
Yes.
And we're trying to reduce the problem that regular cargo or general cargo has compared with integrators by working closer together, improve all kind of processes and procedures.
Right.
And it's so
right.
funny if you have somebody from Airbridge sitting next to the Lufthansa person, sitting next to the Emirates person. So the three biggest
Yeah.
competitors here, but they work together when we talk about infrastructure and processes
Yes.
for Frankfurt.
Yes.
And then I take myself out when they fight for margins and for market shares.
Right. Yes. Okay, so that 747 is probably going to turn in before.
Coming here, right?
Oh, it's going to come to here, is it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's fantastic. So we're going to beat it. Can we park up in a strategic location where we're able to film it turning in, or anything like that? Maybe over there or something like that. I don't know. It's down to you guys. And
I mean, you will taxi in this way
yep.
and go in an aircraft center over there, right? This one? Which one was it?
V310.
No, that's it.
Das ist, glaube ich, die letzte.
Is it in from Stansted? Or is this one?
So it's going to pass by here.
Yep. Okay.
So we can think of, well, I think we still have a few minutes. So we can go back to where it's going to be on the aircraft stand. Come up here,
Yes.
have a shot while it's taxiing here,
Yes,
and then quickly drive down there and have a shot when it's rolling in.
Yes.
I didn't see too much airport security, so we'll probably speed a bit. Ich habe schon wieder die Nummer vergessen. 314? 10. Das ist die letzte, ja.
11, genau.
So it will come on this aircraft stand.
Is it right here? Yes. Okay. They're ready
So-
here. Yeah. There she is.
There she is. She's already coming. Oh yeah,
Oh,
there
the
she is.
MD-11 landing. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. This is going to be pretty spectacular.
Back here, or?
Is he okay for you?
It's a shame I didn't get the MD-11 in the background. Hopefully, got coming in, Jilly. You got anything coming in on radar?
Oh man, hier sowas nicht.
Can I open the door? I can get up to the red line, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait. Stand by. Oh yeah, that is so cool. I've shot that plane so many, not that one, but the same aircraft so many times it stands still. It still is amazing.
Different angle? Or?
Should we see if they're going to open the nose? Are they going to open the nose, do you think?
Usually they don't open the nose here.
Is it side load, is it?
Yeah, it's the back door.
Yeah, the back door, yeah.
That's going to open in a minute. So
ABC Farmer, love that. That's a good thing to shoot. Just that shot there. Yeah, they have to do it as with Cobalt. But I don't think there's going to be anything going on here in terms of loading or anything. But I think maybe come back later when I've done. Because then the other one maybe by then. So there's another one coming in Chile. Yeah, there's another one 30 minutes out. There's another aircraft. Is it air bridge or is it cargo logic? Another air bridge. Yeah, another one of these. So it'd be good to get both of them in the same shot. Maybe because it's such a big influence here at Frankfurt. Maybe.
Okay. So you want to come back later?
Possible.
That's also. And we can drop you off.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Luncheon. Luncheon Gladbach. Hold on. Okay. GP. Looks like we're gonna go grab some lunch. How are the audience doing? How's everybody doing? Are they happy? Are they having a nice time? Okay. So we will. What we'll do is we'll make sure that we sign off. We're going back. Are we going back through that tunnel? No. Oh, we're not. Okay. We're going the other way round. Just need to get as much footage here as I can, really. The beautiful Gen X engines, eh? Some pretty heavy lift equipment there. Oh, is it? Thanks for doing that, guys. I appreciate that. Is it? Emirates 380. Look at that. Coming in on finals. That's a big old lump.
There it is, I think.
Yeah.
So
there she is. She'll land just as we're going past, I think. Right, Condor 330 is turning on a little bit. Blimey.
To go right here, unfortunately.
Oh, we're going right, are we?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it glitched?
Jerry, at what time is the other one coming?
In about 30 minutes. We will miss it landing, but we will see it at gate over there. And then when we get back there, maybe they are operating the equipment to load the cargo, and that would be good to see.
So it's 1:50, right?
Should now go on all the
Yes,
factories.
around about 1:50, I think. Is she? Where's she at now, Gilly? How far out is she? There it is. Yeah. Nice. She's just over Leipzig at the moment. So, is it landing or okay? Is it? Is it? Got a Lufthansa 777 approaching for landing. Cargo. Oh, sorry. Apologies. I was gonna say APU. Still everything okay? Still happiness amongst the members? Is that 3 ports we're on now, or?
This is all going to be Terminal 3.
Wow.
This is like the ramp leading to the terminal building for the street access here.
That's
And
crazy.
the Ryanair ones.
It's a lot of building work.
And this is going to be Pier G, that was finished first of all the 3 piers that we're building currently.
Oh wow.
And you have MD-11s again,
Yeah.
and a nice view of the skyline.
That is a
This
great
livery
view
is
of the
actually,
skyline, isn't it? Which is the
Delivery of
tallest?
the cargo on the right.
Yes.
That is for Lufthansa Human Care, which is a social project they started in Kenya. They have an orphanage, all sponsored by Lufthansa staff and mainly captains from Lufthansa Cargo.
Oh.
We have
really?
a charity run every year to collect extra money for that charity.
Oh, that's good. You've got a.
So what is where's MD-11?
It's about 10 minutes out. It's over Leipzig. It's
Okay.
just cleared Leipzig.
No, that's the, not the triple, sorry, the 777.
The 777.
That's the one
Yeah.
in Leipzig.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
6,000 feet. It's 6 minutes out, basically.
Yeah, a place for a different kind of shot.
What about here?
Before that,
About here?
before that, I'll show you that.
Okay.
It's 6 minutes out. Quickly have the shot of it.
Okay.
Quick look over there. Huh?
Yes, yes. This is where you have the. Yes.
Look at those 2 beauties there.
Now this is new, isn't it?
No.
No, the
Aircraft.
the DC-3.
It's quite new. It's only
DC-3.
about 30 years, I think.
Oh, what this concrete thing?
Yeah.
Is that
And
30
it's
years
same-
old?
It's 27 something.
Wow. Because we walked past here, I don't remember seeing it.
And have the same one in Berlin.
But you've got a DC3 round the corner there as well, haven't you?
Yeah. And there's another one behind the thingies there.
Okay, yes.
So let's see if we can.
I see it, yeah.
These are one of the few remains of the US forces.
Yes.
During the current situation. Yup.
So we can get the 777 touching there. Can I get out, girls? Yes. Okay. If we've got how far out is it, Julie? It's on the tarmac, yeah. So, can I go up to this bit, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just up to here, yeah.
Yeah.
9,000 feet. Okay. 5,000 feet. Okay. Because let's try it. Let's see if I can
Ich hänge am Flughafen fest, ich schaffe bis 3. Ich habe jetzt leider auch keinen Kalender vor mir, wobei ich glaube am Freitag relativ frei wäre. Dann rufe ich nochmal an, wenn ich einen Kalender vor mir habe. Super, sorry. Ciao. Nein, das Friseur. Nächste Woche ist halt so eine kurze Woche und übernächste Woche bin ich auf einer Konferenz, das heißt, der kommt auch nicht dazu. Diese Woche eine kurze Woche, nächste Woche ist eine kurze Woche, übernächste Woche bin ich auf Dienstreise weg, dann kommt eine kurze Woche, glaube ich. Nee, Quatsch, kommt erst Ende. Nee, dann kommt eine normale Woche. 1. Mai. Um nicht zu sagen, 2 klar. Ich finde das irgendwie Spaß, weil er so ein Enthusiast ist, macht mich das Färben ab. Das finde ich gut. Wenn man dann das Resultat irgendwie auch verlinken kann oder sowas.
Okay, it's coming in on the other runway. So that's the end of that.
Which runway?
It's coming in on the center runway, I think. Is it? It's
Which one?
coming in on that long one over there. Yeah. So
Let's see what we can do.
I think we might. Okay. Joe's go for it.
This is going to be our new guest house.
What's that?
We have a house here to have guests from the airport operator. And it's been rebuilt here because it has to be moved because of the people carrier or people transport going between the terminals.
I see. Okay. Right. Wow.
So now it comes to security.
And there's your plane spotting area.
That's our
over there.
CEO right in front of us, I think.
It's the CEO. Fantastic. He likes to have a look around as well, does he?
Now, who's driving a BMW 7 Series on the apron?
Yeah, fair play.
Es geht dann auf dich, ne? Dann verliert man.
There it is.
Oh, well, that's not that is going on northern runway.
Is that the northern runway, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and that approach, it's
So high, isn't it? It's funny.
yeah, because it's
almost seems
further-
like it's for another
further
airport.
to the west.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Here they are.
And I think they've
That's airport security usually doing speed tests.
have they changed wind direction since this morning? No? Still the same, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that must be the runway that we came in on then, I think. Oh, it's still so high, isn't it? Crazy.
And you see the Emirates taxiing there.
Yeah.
importance of air cargo for Frankfurt,
Blimey, that was a bit close, wasn't it?
and that's not one of the biggest ones,
Wow.
is that Emirates only switched to the 380 when, by the way, this is our facilities of US Forces field mail.
Oh, really?
And we also have lots of diplomatic couriers here because Frankfurt has the largest US consulate in the world. As we are not a capital, we don't have an embassy, but it's a massive consulate. And we have about 60 diplomatic couriers here. So all the diplomatic mail comes in on bulk, and then it's distributed from here all over the world, especially Asia and Africa and Europe.
That's crazy.
And the same is true with field mail. Forces trucks, those stupid American things coming in here still.
Look at that Dash 8, look at that 747 making its way down here, all heavy. She's heavy, man. You can see her sitting right down on her legs. Oh, look at that shot there, man. Look at that shot there. 400 and an 800. What, the 400? There's a Dash 8 in front of him. That was a...
On your left hand. Quickly. They will call me back.
Oh. Oh. Can I jump out?
Yeah.
Just here.
Sorry. It's just a nice shot.
Look at this, look at this, look at this shot, look at this shot. No. Oh, well, it is a main thoroughfare, I guess. foot there. Thanks, man.
So lunch, I'm really hungry.
Yeah. Let's do lunch. Okay, GP, we're going to sign off and then we'll come back later. If you could just let everybody know that we will be back later. Thanks, folks. See you in a little bit.